what time it is.
Oh, yes.
I'm your boy, Matt P.
And I'm your boy, Jeremy Chase.
And this is Parking Lot Parables.
We back.
Yes, sir.
And we black.
With the last episode for the Black History Month.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. We do hope everybody's having a good week so far.
Oh, yeah.
Trying times. High gas prices.
Man, who you telling? Like, it done skyrocket. I'm like, these so-and-sos.
Yeah, man. I'm like, boy, you know what? This puts me back in the mind back when I was 18 years old. Mm-hmm. I was working at the movie theater. The Dark Knight had just came out, I believe. It was around that time. The Dark Knight had just dropped. Dang. Gas prices was $4.99. The reason I said, because I saw a gas station earlier today, like right in the downtown center of Atlanta. It was $3.99. I was like, boy, that pressure, though. I was like, if it's that high here, then I already know in certain other places it's already 4+, you know.
Yes.
It's crazy. So, let us just pray for these people. It's over here tweaking with these gas prices, man.
Oh, yeah, bro. Like, they need help.
Yeah, get it together. Got to get it together. Yeah, man. So, what we talking about today, bro?
All right, bro. So, we talked a lot about, different aspects of Black histories. But, I think me and you both in the mindset of we gonna be making history. And our children gonna be making history. And everyone that surrounds us gonna be making history. So I believe we should talk about why we should still make history as a culture. Like, I know for me, I got a legacy to own up to. I want to leave, like, I think one person said, I don't know who quoted this, but they said, like, if someone remembers you, you never truly die. So, like, I'm like, I want to be, remembered as, impacting the culture, making a change, bringing, better to the earth. But yeah, man, I think it's time that, we start of the mindset of it's not just about me, it's about, leaving a legacy. And I think we as Black people, we got to do better at that. We got to do way more better at that. But, we going to get there.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Well said. And I believe that it's like the song Michael Jackson song said. It's about the man in the mirror. Everybody has to be accountable for their own actions.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Once I get right here, hold on. All right. Yeah, everybody has to be accountable for their own actions. Like, think about the consequences behind your actions.
Yeah, right.
Like, there was a point in my life where I didn't care what I did or said.
Facts.
I didn't care who it impacted. I didn't care what anybody thought.
Yeah.
Well, to be quite honest, I pretty much still don't care what people think. To be, but I am more self-conscious about what I say, or more or less how I say it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If something need to be said, I'm gonna say it. I think. But I am, what getting older has taught me, is that, as we mature, you want to be more mindful of how you say things.
Yeah.
Life, and I believe, when as we grow in God and everything, He gives us wisdom.
Yeah.
If we ask for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Got to ask.
He gives in abundance. He gives freely. So we use that wisdom appropriately. And what we was talking about earlier, it's like what we were talking about earlier. We're at that age now where our lives are still ahead of us.
Yeah.
At the same time, but at the same time, we're at that where I feel like we're also at an age where we should be thinking about even though me and you don't have kids,
Yeah.
you know, we thinking about what we want to leave behind for them, because what have we learned in 2022 so far? People in their early 30s and late 20s have been dropping like flies out.
Oh yeah. Automatically, I'd be like, dog.
Yeah, like and the first two things people are saying is either drug related or I don't know, for the conspiracy theorists, people like, oh, they got the jab, you know, they got that jab.
Oh yeah.
You know, but I mean, things happen though. People get into car accidents.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, people they get robbed and shot. You know, ain't no telling what. You know what I'm saying? So like, when we were younger, we didn't think about dying.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You know, we thought we was immortal.
Yeah, like we couldn't be beat. Like, you know, we were fearless.
Yeah. And in a very foolish manner.
But man, it takes a lot to humble yourself. But once that humbling comes, your whole mindset will change.
Yeah, hopefully. Ain't no shade to some other people that I know, but I do know some folks who have not changed.
Oh yeah, I feel you, bro.
And it as much as it saddens me, you know, I can't. Another thing I've learned, you know, is that, you know, brother to brother, like I can be like, brother, you need to tighten up. Oh
yeah, easily.
You know, but I can't dwell on that, you know, because I have my own legacy to be involved with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, one thing I'm learning is that, like, whenever you, like, either if you are a mentor or playing that role or, like, just encouraging someone, like, let the chips fall where they may and move on. Because I know sometimes you can really pour yourself into someone's life who really ain't trying to hear it. And, like, if they ain't getting it from you, they probably getting it from somewhere else anyway. So just know that you're not the only voice that can impact them. Like, there are plenty of people. I think even us growing up, like, it was hard for us to hear our parents, you know, But, you know, you have someone that, you know, like a cool teacher or uncle you look up to say the same thing, and we get it way better from them. So I think, you know, when it comes to us making history and, you know, becoming vessels that God used to do great things, I think that we have to still be okay that some people ain't gonna hear us. Right. You know, we ain't gonna be the change that they need. Like, it may come through someone else, and we should be okay with that. You know, because the result gets done.
Yeah, it's not a fantasy. You know, life ain't like the movies. Yeah, you can't help everybody.
No,
you
man.
know? I mean, and unfortunately, the unfortunate truth is, like, if you're one of those people who like to help people, you're gonna learn real quickly. Well, I don't know. Some people may learn the hard way. You for the most part, you probably can't help most of the people that you be trying to, like, because like different life circumstances, like people, you know, they might be hard. They might find it hard to trust people, or you know, maybe they just headstrong. Whatever the case is, like, you can really stress yourself out trying to break and, like, bend over backwards to, like, try and get people on the right track.
Yeah, you gotta protect your peace at the end of the day as well. You know, I think, like, sometimes we be so focused on others because we don't like ourselves. So we dive into fixing everybody else's problems, and we don't, like you said earlier, we don't look at the man in the mirror, you know, because we too busy, you know, checking someone else's situation, trying to be Superman or Superwoman or whoever to them. So I think, you know, you gotta have that balance, you know, don't overextend yourself. You know, if something brings you exhaustion, like, cut it. You know, it's okay to say no to people. Like, I think, you know, a lot of people think, you know, even, like, especially when you get, like, successful, people think, like, you supposed to just be giving to everybody and, you know, just at a beck and whim, you just fix all their problems. Like, no, if Holy Spirit ain't lead you to do all that, then no. I think, you know, we still have to have that common sense to know, like, you know, if people really trying to, you know, better themselves, because you can't even waste your time with the knowledge you give. But you just have to vet them out. And sometimes it will be people who God has led you to help, but at the same time they're not going to receive it from you. Like some people got to get it multiple times. It took us multiple times to get where we are. So you guys extend that same grace. But yeah, man, I think we just gotta lay the groundwork for others. Get out of this crab in a bowl mentality or bucket mentality, and really just be for each other. It don't take too much to root someone on. I think a lot of people are seeing it like this now, that you be having strangers root for you more than the people that's for you. And I'll be like, well, it's halfway true. You probably have a couple ride or dies, but people who've been friends for years, they don't be celebrating you the way everybody else do. And I think it just shows us that what our reach is not limited by who we know. So keep on pushing. Take that groundwork for the legacy you want to leave and keep it going.
Yeah, most definitely. And don't be afraid to be real with yourself. Be real with yourself. I remember a time where I don't know if I would say I was afraid. Yeah, I probably would say I was afraid to say what I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
Just be real.
Yeah.
There's certain stuff you don't want to do. You don't want to go to school right now.
Yeah.
Or be yo, I really want to do my music. People music. That's a real big one right there, because
yeah.
When it comes, especially in the music industry, anything really in the entertainment industry for the most part, what you have to deal with is people telling you that how hard it is to get into the industry.
Yeah.
Or, how many people it's oversaturated. Everybody and their mama trying to get into that industry. You got 100 other people doing what you're doing right now,
but I ain't them.
That was before social media.
Oh yeah. Now
you don't even need them to say it now. All you got to do is hop on IG.
Oh yeah.
IG is the home of the entertainment. IG, TikTok too. But TikTok is really more for that trendy type stuff.
Yeah.
I feel but
man, and what's crazy, bruh? Even feels like video games. Who would have thought that you could be making millions playing video games?
And the crazy part is you ain't really got to be that good. That's what be tripping.
You just gotta be probably a little bit entertaining, and sometimes they don't even have people voice it over. They just be watching people play.
Yeah.
So if you enjoy doing something and you want to share that, do it. You don't have to do it specifically for fame or for money. Just do it. Just start out and do it, and then let the chips fall where they may. If it becomes profitable, cool. But if you still having a good time sharing, what you have, continue to do it. Because you never know. It may take one person looking at your stuff and be like, oh snap, that's dope. That does become profitable. I think we sow the seeds in our own lives by consistency, man. When you're consistent with something that you love to do and want to do, it opens that door for you.
Absolutely. And this is something that I've come to realize that I'm guilty of. If I look and be like, oh man, why does it seem like things really ain't taking off for me? Look at how consistent you are.
Yeah.
Be honest. Be very transparent with yourself about how consistent you are. Really, about not just putting content out, but how consistent you are in working on your craft. How consistent are you in practicing? How consistent are you in doing research on what everybody's doing right now and what's happening? And be honest, I don't necessarily believe in going with the trend.
Yeah.
But you do want to see what's out there. We'll see what everybody's listening to right now at the same time.
Definitely.
You know,
man. And it's crazy you say that, because like we all have a habit of starting something and not finishing, whether it's like exercising, whether it's like you said doing music, whether it's writing, whatever, man. There's so many different things that we be stopping and starting, like, man, like just like finish the first thing, you know, make a deal to yourself.
Why is consistency so hard sometimes?
Man, that flesh, that's all that is. Like, all it takes is for me to not be tired once to keep me from going to gym for 2 months straight. Like, bruh,
Boy.
I'm telling you, it'll do it. It will do it.
It's crazy,
man. That's
crazy.
why you gotta push, man, and like not beat yourself up when you do, you know, catch yourself slipping. You know, the problem comes when you don't even see that you slipping. But you know,
no, boy, hey, you ain't lying right there. If you can't even see that you falling off,
yeah, man,
you down bad. As the kids say, you down bad, boy.
Look, I mean, shoot, be as big as a refrigerator.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, I want to give a shout out to John Standard. He was the first one to find a way to improve the design of refrigerators. So at first, you know, it was a non-electrical design.
Blessings to you, John and family.
He used a manually filled ice chamber and chilling, and was granted a patent in June 14, 1891. So if you got fruit in your refrigerator, thank a black man. John Standard, he hooked that up for us.
And the thing, you got all these companies now making refrigerators. I can't think of their names.
But Whirlpool.
Whirlpool.
Shoot, you even got Samsung. All the phone companies making doggone refrigerators.
LG. Yeah.
I'm like, dog.
I thought about getting an LG refrigerator. I was like, give me an LG refrigerator and LG TV,
man,
and see if I can connect them jokers.
Bruh, they got refrigerators nowadays where the whole thing is like pure digital. I'm like, dog.
I can believe it.
It'll show you what's in there before you even open it. I'm like, dog.
I can definitely believe that. I saw that in Walgreens the other day.
Yeah, like I think you can get an app and it shows you like where you at before you get home. Yeah, I was like,
I can definitely believe that. I went to a Walgreens and each like frozen department glass door had, like on the other side, they had like ice cream. So you seen a big old spoon scooping ice cream on the door. Like I was like, when did they install these?
Look, now what would make me mad if they show that big old scoop of ice cream and ain't nothing behind it? You let me open that door.
That was the case in one door, actually. That thing was looking pretty sick, boy. Like,
look, I would have been heated. Like, oh, y'all, this is what y'all doing, huh?
We'll see, For anybody who's just tuning in, we're really just talking about immortalizing, you know, the Black history. And really, like, and by doing that, you were talking about, like, what we can do. And we're really just doing, this is really a gut check. For us and anybody who's watching. You know, check yourself. What are you doing? And even if you ain't black, it's all good. You know, history, like, because the point is really, it's not necessarily about being black or white. We just talking about doing positive things to impact the world. And leaving a positive legacy that will impact the world.
That's
positively. That's really all it's about. You know,
pretty much, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's really all it's about, man. So, I think when we first started the podcast, what was our main thing? Wasn't it consistency?
Consistency, bro. And look at us.
I think I'm gonna get back on that.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, I think one of the key things about consistency that a lot of people miss is accountability. Like, when you have that person that depends on your consistency, like, it like, you can't mess up. So, like, bruh, if this weight goes, I'll hit that with you. Cause look, I've been skipping out on the gym.
You about to get married though, so
exactly.
Yeah, we got to like James Brown.
I'm trying to get it together.
Yeah. So you get them what Tony Baker say, trying to distribute those premium pumps, you know.
Premium pumps. Okay. Look, I'm trying to tell you, man.
You don't want to be like Big John out here and having to redeem your stroke or nothing like that.
Oh no.
That'd be that hurt, boy.
Okay. No.
So yeah, we're gonna get that together.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Expeditious.
So, yes, we out here, you know.
Yes,
so
sir.
anybody who's watching, just ask yourself, like, what have you done, or what is your thought process been about leaving a legacy? You know, I mean, because don't think about it in, you know, for some people who are maybe a little on the selfish side, we're like, I ain't thinking about people after I leave here. I'm thinking about me. Well, I mean, it's all intertwined when you really think about it. You know,
pretty much,
what you do while you're on this side of heaven will impact people after you leave.
Oh yeah, everywhere you go, man. Like,
the life you live. You know, the choices you make in the life you live. It doesn't just impact you; it impacts the people around you.
Oh yeah, bro.
So
definitely.
I challenge anybody who's watching to think about the choices you're making. Try and think about the choices you're making, like what the consequences are, and think about what you want to do with your life.
Oh yeah. Think long and hard.
Yeah, long and hard, because you know tomorrow is never promised.
Nope.
And here's something else to think about. Every day for us is Black History. Yeah. Yesterday is considered Black History as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, I worked yesterday, so you know, there you go. Love to see a black man out here getting to it the right way.
Oh yeah, man. It's encouraging.
So yeah, when I see, I think one thing I might start doing. I don't know. I want to make it weird though. But when I see young black men out here working, man, I'll just encourage them and be like, man, keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, just keep it up, young blood.
Yeah, we're at the age now. We can be like,
okay.
We run into some little 17, 18-year-old. We can be like, yeah, little bro.
Okay.
Hit him with that little bro.
Little bro, you doing your thing. I see you. I see you out here.
I love to see it. Keep doing it.
Yes, sir.
Like, ain't nobody say you had to be here forever. Just keep doing it the right way.
Oh, exactly.
I think that's something I can probably do better. Just like I don't know. I don't really be just like trying to randomly encourage people and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah. I mean, shoot, you may start, bro. You never know.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll just try and like get to know the person at first, at least, you know, and then get to the encouraging part.
Yeah. I feel
you know, seeing where they head at, because Buddy I ain't trying to be funny. But he might be working there, but then he might be slanging as soon as he get off. So I don't want to encourage that.
Right.
I ain't trying to encourage that. So,
talent.
Yeah, get to know him before I start with the encouragement speech and all this other stuff. Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah, you know, some of these cats, you know, they be like, man. They'll be looking at you like, man, what the hell is this nigga talking about?
Okay, straight up.
Like,
man, you could be going in like, man, you don't want to go that way.
Yeah, like, I tell you, man, when I was out here, not me, but when my homeboys was out here, I seen my homeboys out here doing their thing, man. They all locked up now, cuz.
Like, man, I'm trying to get on Twitch. Like, what you talking about?
Hey. I was like, oh, my bad. You just trying to Twitch out here. All right, well, do your thing, man. Do your thing. For real. Yeah, man. So, I think this is how I know I'm matured now, because for the longest it was all about, you know, success and fame for me. But now I'm thinking legacy. You know?
Look, man, we gonna have children. We gotta leave something for them.
Yeah, I'm thinking legacy now, like, so, because it's all part of the history game. You know,
bro.
What we're talking about, it's all entwined. So,
yes, sir, it is.
Yeah. But shoot, Yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say about that.
Yeah,
bro.
same, bro. And just
Shoot,
keep it,
man.
keep pursuing. Yeah.
Everybody, everybody who's listening, if you're listening, just think about your legacy. It don't really matter how old you are, because
No.
I mean, what did they say? Doggone Colonel was like 50 something when he started that
before
KFC
he did
thing.
KFC. Shoot, there's a whole bunch of people that were older. Oprah, she was like 30 something,
In her
or 40.
late 30s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, being said, like, you don't have to necessarily. It's not over for you if it doesn't happen in your 20s and 30s.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't be controlled by time. Like, even if you like old, don't be controlled by time, because you never know.
Yeah, look, man. After I seen this lady in her 70s start bodybuilding, bro, it's all up from there.
Man, please. We got no excuse.
A lady in her 70s started bodybuilding, and she's tight now.
Dang.
I'm talking about she tight. Like, I was like, bro, ain't no excuse out here.
Oh no.
Like, bodybuilding is probably one of the hardest things to do, because it's more even though it is physical, it's very much mental.
Yeah.
So, like, I give mad props and very much respect to them cats, man, because like, that junk ain't no joke. I ain't with it.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
So, but y'all be mindful of the legacies that you want to leave.
Definitely.
And stay away from the foolishness.
Stay away from the foolishness.
Speaking of which, y'all already know what time it is.
Oh, yes.
It is Miss Me with the foolishness. Yeah, we out here. What we got, man?
All right. So, I'm gonna give you the tagline before the actual name of this. They said, Finnish country skier Remi Linden suffered some minor equipment damage during the last race of his Olympic debut. And it wasn't his first time either. So Buddy pretty much suffered a frozen penis at the 2020 Winter Olympics race. So this guy was a skier. I'm gonna pause right there. Cause he ain't skiing no more. So he was a skier who ended his Olympic debut with minor damage to his equipment. So he's 24 years old. He was doing a 50-kilometer race event, and after the race was shortened to 30, he headed to the locker room where he used the heat pack to thaw out the affected areas.
Boy, that junk done, son.
Man, when they started to warm up after the finish, the pain was unbearable.
OV, boy.
Said he was still shaking. So a day later, he shared on his story, saying that, yes, the most shocking moment of the year. And like, yeah, man, he was frozen.
Most chilling moment.
Like, he was frozen and couldn't let it go.
Aren't there uniforms supposed to like prevent that or something? Like, aren't they?
You would think so. Like
I've never heard of that happening before until.
And bro, this ain't his first year. The same thing happened last year. So either he not.
Oh, he must not want it.
He probably not wearing the regulation stuff, cause ain't no way I'm gonna be wearing everything if I'm being some cold. Like, I don't like cold for nothing. But if I'm gonna be out there in them skin tight suits, give you guarantee I'm gonna be padded up. Shoot,
boy, man. Somebody said when the frozen meat isn't in aisle 12.
Man, shoot. God dog, man. Like, this is just crazy.
Oh man.
Like,
what?
Bruh.
He must not want it. He can't want it. Ain't no way he want it. Well, like the second time.
Yeah. Talking about, hope you feel warmer and get better. Some people talking about, did it fall off?
Bruh, that's permanent shrinkage right there.
Yeah. I mean,
that doesn't. I mean, just imagine your thing throwing out like. Well, he done killed his sperm count.
That's a different type of hard on that I don't want. Shoot. Like, God dog, man. God dog, boy. These people petty as mess. Talking about your opinion deserves a gold medal.
No, I don't. He should have been taking better care. Boy. That's so weird though. You know, like the heat down there is usually one of the hottest places in the body. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
So for him to freeze there, and like, you would think the fingers or something would freeze before that.
That's another thing. Like, I saw some pictures. This man, he got his sleeves rolled up and all this other junk. Like, fam. But man, I'm like, look, you keep on. Gonna be frozen for real.
Bruh. Like, any man who done got like hit in the testicles or anything knows what's up. Like,
look, man.
Like you ever?
And my thing is, how you not like? How is the movement not preventing that? Like,
bruh, like make it make sense, man. Like, it don't make sense at all.
Cause ain't no way. Shoot, I'ma move if I'm cold. I guess he ain't feeling in the first place, so he was just still.
Yeah, he ain't tuck it good enough, you know what I mean? He ain't tuck it. You got to tuck it.
He must have had that adrenaline. It just it took over on the inside, but didn't cover it out. Shoot, man. Said Buddy was. God dog it.
All right, well, hold on. Did he win?
I don't even think he won.
Oh man, that's a even bigger L right there. Like, you risk frozen testicles and you ain't even win the fight. Like,
yeah.
Oh man, I hate to see.
Look, he placed 45.
45.
He was
out
in
of what?
45th place.
Oh Lord, he sucked.
I don't care what it is, bruh. If you gonna freeze like that, you might as well have sat out.
He got the audacity to suck.
Well, shut up. I was finna say, well, he needs to be somebody else. That's a real.
Hey, look, them days is long gone for him. Boy.
Look, man.
The way his junk set up.
Shoot. Say his children gonna be loving Christmas. They come out them things.
Kids gonna be like, why am I always cold? Like,
Joker gonna come out like Loki from just looking all blue.
Shit.
But yeah, man, it's some crazy people out here, you know.
Yeah. So now that's gonna be his legacy. 45th place in blue balls.
Look, for the second time in a row, he on the streak. Although he can't.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised he's still competing after losing the first time.
Yeah, like, bro,
that badly. Like, Like,
because
he
you
ain't
have
been,
to
like,
qualify for them teams. Like
it's one thing if he'd have won, like, it'd be one thing if he had won, like, got, like, top 10 or top 5. But
yeah,
this fool got 45th place. He doing Trump numbers.
pretty much. I was like, God,
He was on his Donald Trump. I was like, bruh.
Yeah. Oh,
Buddy
dang. I ain't mean to scroll, but this right here is funny. Kanye West just shared a list of everyone he's beefing with.
Bruh.
Taylor
Did you
Swift,
see? Did you
Nike,
see that?
Kim K.
That show on Netflix?
Oh no, I ain't see it yet.
Oh, me either. I probably won't. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. But shoot, yeah, man. Like people just be out here doing whatever, and I'm like, man,
Whatever.
And I be like, look, this big trash. But it is what it is, you know.
Look, if it ain't gonna be nothing else.
Well, yeah, it is what it was. Shoot.
And it's gonna be that if it ain't gonna be nothing else. For sure.
Okay. I'm trying to tell you.
Look, we live and we learn and all that other stuff. What they say.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. But yeah.
Yeah. If you want to follow me, you can follow me at Matthew Priest on Facebook, Matthew_E_Priest on Instagram, and Unprecedented NPO, Snapchat, and Twitter.
Oh yeah, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at The Chase Harder on all social media platforms.
We want to say again, for the last time, Happy Black History Month.
Yeah,
Happy Black History Year.
Yes, sir.
Think about your legacies. Positive legacies.
Yes,
Don't be trash out here.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Because we're going to talk about you right here at Parking Lot Parables every Wednesday at 11.
Yes, sir.
If we find out about it. Please believe.
Oh, yeah.
Well, once again, I am Matt P.
And I'm Jeremy Chase.
One time.
Yes, sir.